Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Philo B. I am Philo, and I'm back. I know I said this last time I disappeared, but last time I didn't disappear for this long, but I am back. I'm sorry I disappeared, guys. Truth be told, I really just haven't been in the mood to record any videos, but I told myself I had to get over that, so I'm back. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And also I threw my Twitter name in there, so you guys show me love on Twitter so I can get these videos out to you faster, get your opinion on what you want to see. And let's jump back into the video, and I'm happy to be back. So the build that I'm going to be working on today is something that I have remade probably like 20 times and deleted, man. Every time I think I got the build the way I want it to be, I'm like, man, it's missing this, man, it's missing this. So today I was fumbling around in the builder, and I kind of figured out the angle that I wanted to go, and I think that this is a build that you guys are gonna like. But as usual, this is always preference, so if you guys know a better way to make this build, let me know. But something I want to point out before I jump into the creation of the build is I'm specifically doing this build at this height for a reason. So yes, I understand that there is a better way to get this build name at a different height, but I want it specifically to be 6'9". So without further ado, let's jump into it. For the height, we're gonna go 6'9". For the weight, we're gonna drop the weight down to about 233. For the wingspan, we're gonna put the wingspan down to 7'1". Okay, so you guys already know I want to do the height of 6'9". The reason I want to do the height of 6'9" is because, you know, I was kind of looking for another version of a Kevin Durant build, a Michael Beasley build, you know, something kind of like that. And going through the builder, you know, trying to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to be tall, but I still wanted to be able to be saucy, be able to shoot and finish. So that's why I settled on the height of 6'9". The challenge though was figuring out the weight and the wingspan. See, if I drop the wingspan too low, my drive and dunk goes to an 88. If I put it too high, then you know that's fine, but I still kind of lose stats in some categories. So I decided to go to 7'1". The reason why I went 7'1" is because if you look, you get a 90 driving dunk. So at 6'9", you can still get all of the contact dunks that you need. You still have an 85 three-pointer, a 72 ball handle, which is more than doable in this game, and a 70 speed with ball. And for the body type, I decided to go with Define because I don't want to look too big. So let's jump straight into the stats. The stats is kind of weird. Remember I told you guys, if you don't do this a certain way, you will lose badge points and you won't be able to get the build you want. So we're gonna go 90 for the driving layup, 90 for the driving dunk, 95 for the standard dunk. The post control though, we're gonna put that up to 43, and we'll leave that at 19 finishing badges, which is, trust me, more than good enough. For the three-pointer, we're gonna max that out. We're gonna max out the mid-range. We're gonna put our free throw up to about an 80. I feel like an 80 can get you behind My Career, Rec, Pro Am, wherever you need to use it at. Gonna max out that ball handle and that speed with ball, and we're gonna put our passing accuracy up to about an 83. So looking at the trend of our badges, you see we have 19 finishing so far, 20 shooting, 15 playmaking, which is more than enough, because I want you guys to remember, you're gonna be 6'9". And personally, from my opinion, I think this is the best build you can make at 6'9". Okay, for the defense, we're gonna put our defensive rebound up to about an 86, which is more than high enough. We're gonna drop our offensive rebound down to about a 62 though. Gonna max out that block at a 93. So you are gonna be blocking stuff left and right. And one mistake that I made on my primary build is I did not put my steal up. And I regret it. I won't lie, I regret it. I don't know what it is this year, but it's so easy to get steals. I had to max my steal out this time. I had to. Last time I didn't, and I felt like there was a mistake, so we're gonna put the steal up to a 76. For the perimeter defense, we're gonna put that up to a 78, and then the interior, we're gonna stick that up to a 52. So looking at our badges again, we have 19 finishing, 20 shooting, 15 playmaking, 15 defensive. For our speed, we're gonna max that out, of course. Acceleration, gotta max that out too, of course. For our strength, we're gonna drop that down to about a 32. You really don't too much need strength. I didn't put that much strength on my other build, and I still bully guys in the paint, and I'm about 240 pounds at 6'7". Yes, I have a DemiGod build, so you really don't need too much strength. For the vertical though, we're gonna max that out at an 85, and of course we're gonna max out the stamina. And once again, if you did that correctly, 19 finishing, 20 shooting, 15 playmaking, 15 defensive. So things that I want you guys to really look at is, when you look at the playmaking, you guys may say, hey, the ankle breaker is missing. But I got news for you. This build can get gold ankle breaker at a 6'9" build. The only thing is you have to hit 97 first. I know that might sound like a bore to a bunch of you guys, but 97 isn't too hard to hit. My other build, I pretty much have maxed that build out as far as hitting the 95 threshold, and I am probably 96, almost 97 on that build, and it's really hard to lose your overall this year. So you don't just lose a game and your overall start to plummet. So once you hit 97 on this build, you should have no problem maintaining that. But something I wanted you to pay attention to, the fact that you get ankle breaker. Also, look at that. You get gold quick first step on a 6'9" build. So think about that. 6'9", you can get gold ankle breaker, gold quick first step with a 72 ball handle and a 70 speed with ball. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I was going back and forth with this build because I wanted this build to have a certain takeover. The takeover I wanted it to have is ankle breaking shots. Listen. When I say this is the most overpowered takeover in the game, with this ankle breaking takeover, all you have to do really is a snatchback and your defender will go flying and you will have a wide open shot. When you activate this just off the strength of quick first step, I've seen guys get broken with just a simple jab step, with a hezzy, with a snatchback, with a step back. This is the most overpowered takeover in the game, and I kept remaking this build until I was satisfied with the stats and I was able to get this takeover. So going back, look at that. You have 90 driving dunks, so you got the contact dunks. You have an 85 three-pointer with a 72 ball handle, 70 speed with ball, 76 speed, 72 acceleration. You can get gold ankle breaker, you can get gold quick first step, and you can get ankle breaking shots. And something that you guys probably know or you probably don't is this build can get Hall of Fame Heat Seeker. The reason I say Hall of Fame Heat Seeker is because I have that on my DemiGod 6'7" build, and using Hall of Fame Heat Seeker and Hall of Fame Fearless Finisher, I get my takeover probably after about 3 shots, and I'm not joking. After 3 shots, I have my primary takeover and half of my secondary takeover just off of going to the goal. And this build can get that on Hall of Fame. So I get my takeover on my primary build probably 2 or 3 times a game, no joke. So this build will get its shot creating, ankle breaking takeover with no problem at all, guys. I was finally able to do it. 6'9", right? All the contact dunks. 85 three-pointer, which is more than enough to hit. 72 ball handle, 70 speed with ball, gold ankle breaker at 97, off rip, gold quick first step with ankle breaking, shot creating takeover. Yes. So for the secondary, on my primary build, I went with limitless range. Limitless range is really good, but you really don't necessarily need it because most builds can equip deep threes on gold, which this build also can. So I'm gonna go with spot of precision. One thing that I forgot from current gen, because in current gen, when you get sharpshooting takeover, your meter gets wide. But what I didn't realize is in next gen, that same feature is in the game, but you just have to have spot of precision. So with that being said, I'm gonna use spot of precision as the secondary takeover, because when you get your double takeover, not only do you have ankle breaking shot creating takeover, so you're making guys fumble left and right, if you decide to pull up, your meter will get really big, like really big. Plus, you can get set shooter, which is a badge for you guys that don't know. It provides a boost to stationary shots and well-timed jump shots, guys. The same thing as sniper, the same thing as blinder does. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with spot of precision. Now for the name that you guys have all been waiting for. If you did that completely the way I did, you'll come out with a playmaking 3-level score. I appreciate you guys coming to watch. I know it's been a while since I've recorded a video and I'm kind of off my game, but trust me guys, I am back and I'm not leaving you this time. Once again, this is all strictly preference. If you guys know a better build, let me know. Let me know what you want to see next. Make sure to stop by the Twitter, drop a follow. It's your boy Philo B. I am Philo and I am out. Peace.